atmosphere. 360 quick scope to the dome.
Should I really keep going? Should I even keep doing this? Yes. Keep grinding.
Wow! Click it! Oh, we sniped him! I sniped it!
I don't have to work with my vocabulary.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, my planes, trains, and automobiles, my freaks and geeks, my dweebs and my weebs and everyone in between. Welcome one and all to the channel, to the stream, to the page. Hi, how are we? I hope we are doing well. Hope life is treating everyone well. Happy to be back. I bought the new DLC, but I'm not playing it because I want to play Tower Rocks because he's my big old beefy boy. Beefy brassy boy who leads some beefy boys. Also, I wanted to make a quick YouTube video because I feel like there's not a lot of content out there regarding this, and also potential for new players. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching this and you're trying to learn how to play Warhammer 3. I will be going over Tower Rocks and the Beastmen. If y'all like this video and want to see other videos around other factions and how to play them, at least on a casual level, this is going to be non-pro strats, nothing crazy like that, on how to basically start as any race. Let me know. Galaxy with the raid to start off the stream. Thank you. Black Galaxy, how you doing? I gotta restart my monitor already. I figured it would move there, but one moment, please. There we go. Okay. Galaxy, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Big Rich X. I play a whole host variety of games. Call of Duty is my main one, but I do a whole bunch of different games. And tonight I am on Warhammer 3. Jesse, welcome. Welcome. We're going to be running a new Tower Rocks campaign. Now, typically I run Immortal Empires just because it's just straight. It has pretty much classic rules and setups. It's a lot easier. In my opinion, you don't have to worry about like campaign restrictions. It's just go out there and annihilate or dominate your enemies. So I'm going to select the Beastman, and you can pick any of the lords, by the way. I'm just choosing Tower because he's my favorite beefy boy. You can get a detailed position on the map, what suitable climates this lord and this faction are okay with. What I like about the Beastmen is they can inhabit anywhere on the world, so they're perfect for just going around and messing stuff up. You can get some history on the Beastmen and Tower the Brass Bull himself. Going to lurk, have a great stream. Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate the lurk. Black Galaxy, thank you so much for the raid. Here you get details on your lord, what effects your lord has on your army, and what they have on your faction. Give you a quick look at that. That's Tower Rocks' stats. Please feel free to pause the video if you would like to read that. Next, you can go into your settings. I always enable sea lanes just because it allows for quick travel. But the rest of this stuff is just depending on preference, and if you hover over a setting, you can choose. It'll give you a quick description of said thing or setting. Most of this though is for endgame scenarios, which I don't have on. Advisor, battle time limit, and modifiers, auto saves, and so on and so forth. The most important thing though is campaign difficulty and how hard you want to go, depending on your skill level, of course, and how comfortable you are with it. going from easy to legendary on the campaign difficulty and easy to very hard on battle difficulty. Now I'm going to do hard for both, just because I've played Tower X before, and I feel like I'm capable. And then again, with each difficulty, they'll give you a quick description of how it'll treat the game. So enemy factions pay less for upkeep and unit recruitment, along with various additional bonuses. Enemy forces are smarter. Decent reaction times, have basic range targeting selection by differentiating between soft and armored targets. Will try and evade spells. Good tactics are essential. And without further ado, we'll start this campaign. But yeah, if you're new to the RTS strategy game, I think Total War and Total War Warhammer 3 and Total War in general is a good place to start. Warhammer 2 is probably my favorite, but Warhammer 3 is just a bigger version of that, essentially. Better graphics, more lords, more factions, more intrigue. But yeah, and then Medieval 2 Total War is a good one. Rome Total War, the original's good. There's a bunch of fun games out there. So if you're looking to get into RTS, Total War is a good place to look. Some of the DLCs have been pricier recently, so just keep in mind of that. But yeah, that's the gist of it to start things off. First, faction selection and getting your sort of run-of-the-mill intro to your legendary lord, basically your leader, who you're playing as, your character. That is your main person, your main guy. It is your job to make them, 1, as powerful as possible, 2, make your faction as powerful as possible, and 3, achieve either a short or long victory campaign, which you can check once you're in-game for win conditions. That's the main goal, but people have found ways to just have fun with it. You can have up to 8 people in a multiplayer campaign, although that can lead to some annoyances, just waiting for everybody to take their turn in a more effective manner, because the game essentially pauses for everyone when you engage with another faction, I think. So like if you go to battle, or you engage in diplomacy, you're attacking a city, it can be a little tricky, but right now we're just focusing on how to play solo. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, my mama tickled me. My only issue is that it takes forever for my game to load. Which is fair, because there's a lot of assets, and relatively speaking, my computer is old. Only about 3 years, but I feel like that's old in PC terms. You gotta get the best and brightest new flashy PC setup every time. But nope, just keeping things simple. Keeping things sweet and simple, ladies and gentlemen. It's always this last chunk. I can just cut this part out too, because it takes too long. I'm trying to make a intro YouTube video for those of you watching live, just to get people interested in Warhammer. I haven't seen a lot of like how-tos or how to plays recently, so I was like, I'll make one. See if people like it. Go from there. But yeah, if if anyone wants to see any more factions or run-throughs after we get through Tower Ox's sort of intro, let me know. Load. Dang it. This is ridiculous. Forgot how long it takes to load this game. I've been streaming for 16 minutes now and haven't gotten a second of gameplay. Embarrassing. Embarrassing, I say. Oh, forgot my water bottle. Be right back. Although I feel like it's this second. Okay, I'm gonna be back. Be back. That was quick enough. Okay. Load. This is absolutely preposterous. Okay. Once you've loaded in, you'll finally get to see your main lord in the flesh, or in the brass, in my man's case, as we get a look here. My stream is lagging, it seems, poorly. Or at least my video is. One moment. I'll get this audio anyways. Once you load in, you'll get your first mission. Capture or occupy the following settlements: Clar Carond, and then a quick intro on how to play your faction. Again, I would just say pause so you can read this. As I go to adjust my settings. That should help, I hope. So yeah, adjust your settings to your system and your setup so your game runs as smoothly as possible. Especially if you're streaming or content creating, you want performance over quality always. At least that's my opinion of things. I'd rather the game run smoothly than look the greatest.
Welcome to
Jesse!
the X Nation.
Thought you were lurking, but I appreciate the follow. That's a whole nother level of support. So thank you, Jesse. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Trying to hit this 10K goal. Slowly but surely. Gotta set your goals high. I don't know why I said eyes, but I think I was like just looking up at my goal, metaphorically speaking. It's high in the sky. Can't reach it just yet, but I'm getting there slowly and steadily. So thank you, Jesse. I do appreciate the follow, and welcome to the X Nation. Thank you. And we get another loading bar. Yet again, interrupting my video. That's okay. It's going to be long-form content anyway, so we're chilling. We're big chilling. Plus, I can edit it and just snip parts out where we get little loading bars. There we go. Okay, hopefully that runs a bit smoother. Doesn't look like it is, but alright. Camera's gonna be laggy as all get out. Question is, will the game run smooth? I don't know. Typically, hopefully this doesn't look shitty on the VOD, but we can always re-record off stream. Typically, that's gonna annoy me. I can't do it. Ah, God damn it. I'm just trying to play Warhammer 3. Should have done this before stream, but lesson learned. It's probably the fact that I'm trying to multi-stream this game that's the real issue. It's able to do Helldivers, so I don't know why I can't do Warhammer 3. Camera's somehow worse. God damn it. Yeah, it sets everything to Ultra, which is a no-go. But fuck it. That's what they recommend. I can get this cool loading screen without my camera lagging. That's pretty cool. Damn it. I could just turn the camera off and call it there. I might have to do that. Might just turn the old sucker off. Ah, there we go. I had a button on my old Stream Deck for it. So, I can just wait for this to finish loading and then we can check, and if not, I'm just going to turn the camera off and record that way, at least for a little while we're playing Warhammer 3. Just... Ah! See, this is where I wish I had like some crazy dual PC setup and just like endless bandwidth. Just non-stop Wi-Fi and the absolute best two PCs money could buy, relatively speaking. Obviously, like gaming PCs. I don't need like an IGM like supercomputer or something crazy like that to run Warhammer 3, but just something. Because I definitely feel like I'm pushing it to the limits right now. Okay, we're back, and camera is laggy. So that's going to go off, and we're just going to focus on the game, because that's what we're here to talk about. Game isn't lagging, at least as far as I can tell. It's looking pretty good. All right, either way. Take one, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to start from here, I think. What's up, Kai? Welcome in. Ladies and gentlemen, you just loaded into your first game of Total War Warhammer 3. And you decided to run Taurox the Brass Bull. This is how to play Total War Warhammer 3 in 2024. If you would like to see any other factions or races in the game and how to play them, just let me know in the comments below. Should be a good time had by all. Anyways, as you load in, you will be given a how they play, which is a quick rundown of how your faction plays and what suits them best. The Beastmen are a horde faction, so they don't necessarily control settlements, but we do raise herd stones to gather marks of ruination. The more herd stones and the more marks of ruination you have, the more powerful your faction and armies can become. Kai, congratulations. Soon to be wed. That is wonderful. Typically, each faction will have a faction ability or just buff or something that particular race is good at. Beastmen are good at ambushing, utilizing the woods to hide and take down their opponents. They can also utilize beast paths, which allow them to traverse otherwise difficult terrain. For instance, I could cross these mountains instead of having to go all the way around through here. I could just come to this valley and hop over, essentially, or go under, essentially. For most, if not all, factions, you will start off with your legendary lord and a standard default army with a few powerful signature units, and then you have a shaman or spellcaster of some kind to implant in your army or to send out and do missions. So, for instance, I could send them to hasten challenges, which reduces research time for this faction for 3 turns. You can also send other lords and minor characters to assault garrisons, assassinate other lords or heroes, disrupt trade or cause corruption, so on and so forth. There's a multitude of different things you can do with lords and heroes, but most of the time I just implant them in the army so that they can act as a support unit during battles. Now for Beastmen, particularly Taurox, you have a rampage bar, essentially, or bestial rage. The higher this rage is, the more growth you get, essentially, after battle. So you're able to recover quickly, and able to continuously attack. The main thing that Taurox has to do is build Marks of Ruination. So with each Marks of Ruination level, the first one unlocking at 24 marks, unlocks different units. And as it gets higher and higher, you get more buffs, higher army capacity, and better units, with the end goal being Ruination level 8 or 500 marks. Typically, Beastmen will receive different buffs with different phases of the moon. It's currently in the dark moon phase, so we get a higher casualty replenishment rate, and the next one will be a full moon, so we have 7 turns of plus 8% replenishment rate. Another thing with Taurox is that after every successful battle, he can increase his movement speed to continuously attack, making it very powerful for chaining attacks against tightly packed settlements. For instance, after we attacked Clara Carond, we should be able to reach the Venom Glade if we play our cards right. The next thing you're going to want to check is your units. What are available? Do you want to spend time recruiting now or attacking? What I like about Beastmen and some Horde units is that you can recruit from anywhere, because you're essentially going off of your encampment as a Beastman. So once you're in hidden encampment, you can also improve your buildings through military the military building tree. Right now we can't get into anything because we have to get to tier 2, which is achieved by a population surplus, which you can see on the left hand side right here. So in about 4 turns we will gain another surplus point. When we have that one surplus point, we can build the next step in the war herd, which would allow us, again, same thing as the Marks of Ruination. The higher level we get, the higher level units we can have. More powerful units, we can take on more powerful settlements and more powerful armies. But either way, we are going to get our first battle underway. If you have any questions in the comments below, just let me know. But without further ado, we are going to attack Clara Carond. So, you're about to enter your first battle, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the battle preview screen. When it's a siege battle, you'll have an available siege equipment button or tab pop up. You can construct battering rams and siege towers. All infantry units are capable of climbing walls with ladders if you want to go that route, but it'll often be more costly to your troops as you have to deal with their ranged units and towers attacking you. You also have the negative side is if you decide to build siege equipment, you risk this faction calling in reinforcements while you lay them under siege. Now, I can auto-resolve this battle, I can continue the siege, I can fight, or I can retreat. We're not retreating, we're gonna go into the fight. You can continue the siege and wait out the enemy, starve them out essentially, forcing them to attack you, but again, that's the same thing as waiting for the siege equipment to be built. You risk them calling in reinforcements or having reinforcements come in and ruin your chances of even taking the settlement in the first place. If you decide to auto-resolve, the Pyrrhic victory and casualties is the auto-resolve outcome. So that is if you decide to auto-resolve. Typically, auto-resolve will save you a lot of time and annoyance and micromanaging, but I think that's where the fun is in Total Warhammer 3, is the battles. Siege battles can be a bit grueling, but they are still fun. And without further ado, let's get into our first battle. Just to show y'all how it's done. Hopefully I don't choke against the Dark Elves. Now, the main thing for battles, for the most part, is infantry up front, artillery and ranged units in the rear, with your faster units and cavalry on your flanks, keeping your lord and spellcaster somewhere behind your infantry, but typically not on the front lines, depending on your lord and what they got to work with. Right now, not a lot, since we're just starting off, essentially level 1. But as your lords and heroes level up, they become more powerful, can take on other more powerful lords, and also possibly multiple units by themselves. It's just about playing to the strengths of your faction in particular and what they do best. Now, for the Beastmen, they are often lightly armored and fast. So what you want to do is get set up to hit the enemy faction or enemy team hard, hit them fast, and get out of there. As typically you are not wearing a lot of armor, their ranged units can tear you apart quite easily. That's the danger against fighting elves, is they are known for their ranged units. what the advantages that the Beastmen have is that they have something called Vanguard deployment, which will allow them to essentially deploy outside of the designated zone that most troops have to stay in. This can give you an advantage in terms of flanking, rushing walls, just getting better positioning overall for your troops and setting you up for a better chance of success. And of course, with a siege battle, it's all very different, as the enemy has walls, towers, and a stronger defensive position, so your ranged troops can't necessarily hit them as hard. So we finally get a look at our army. And what I love about this game is they do a great job essentially with their miniatures. You can see the detail in your troops. We got Minotaurs, Tower Rocks right here. This is our main big boy. He's a giant brass bull. If you want more lore about him, there are pages and pages of it on the interwebs. We then have a spellcaster in the back, and they are usually utilized for troop support rather than engaging in combat, so try to keep them away from the front lines. As you can see, we have a quick pop-up. We can decide to channel magic or just start deployment. Channel magic, essentially, is channeling how much spellcasting or winds of magic your spellcaster and lord, basically every magical unit in your army, has at their disposal. So right now we have a starting power of 10 with 50 in reserve. Recharge has been blocked, though, so we can't necessarily recharge too quickly. So we might want to risk channeling the magic to get more winds of magic to essentially help us out in our spellcasting ability. So we'll give that a shot. Unfortunately, the winds have evaded us and we lost magic, so we'll be starting at a disadvantage, both in power and power reserve. Once you start your deployment, you will have access to see what spells are all equipped with your guy, who's running what on your lord side in terms of abilities, and who all has what. Now, if you select multiple units, you won't see anything, so you have to select that specific spellcaster in particular, or that specific lord, if you want to cast or activate their specific ability. Because if you select multiple, you won't be able to. So, we want to get set up to attack. You can highlight multiple units and put them into a formation or a group. Typically, I have all of my infantry in the same group. I then put my fast units in another, my cavalry, and my lords and spellcasters can stay separate. This can also help with the selecting part. Oh, I need to get to my lord quickly. I know where they're at in the selection. You can also drag your lord and put them in any group you want. Or take them right back out, or adjust their positioning in the lineup, as it were. Next, what I usually do is set the formation to a melee front. That will automatically slot your infantry units to the front line while putting your ranged units behind them. This is typical, easy defense, or just very basic military formation. You want to protect your ranged troops so they can keep firing for as long as possible, and rushing in your melee troops to engage the enemy as soon as possible so that they do not flank you and take down your ranged units. Now we have Vanguard deployment, so we get to put them up to this white line instead of the green. Same with our Chaos Warhounds in general, which we can set to attack this gate, while we have our monstrous infantry, aka cavalry for the beastmen, or heavy cavalry for the beastmen, and our lord to go attack this gate, while we have our shaman back up the infantry. Next, if you're curious and, well, just want to know, you can check the stats of each of your troops right here, giving you different readouts on their abilities, basically their specs, their features, what makes them that particular unit. And if you check on their armor and see a small shield next to their name or next to their armor stat, that basically means that they have a 55%, or if we check the bronze shield, a 35% chance of small arms missile fire not hitting them thanks to that shield. Silver shields provide a bit more, obviously, bronze 35 and silver with 55. Next, you'll typically see different stats next to their melee attack and weapon strength. So Tower Ox has armor piercing damage, so it can more easily attack armored units, and then flaming attacks to his melee attack, which does more damage to buildings. And his armor piercing attacks would inflict more damage on heavily armored units, so on and so forth. There's also magical attacks, poison attacks, and a few others in game. Next, you can control the stance of your troops. Typically, there is guard mode. So if, for instance, they have cavalry, they want to charge out, you'd want your troops to guard up and essentially brace for impact. That allows them to absorb more of the hit without losing as many troops. And I think that's everything. Again, if you have any questions throughout this, ladies and gentlemen, just ask them in the comments below. I will answer every single one to the best of my ability. Once your army is set up and in a position where you think you're going to be just fine, you can start the battle. Now, luckily, on the difficulty I selected, I can choose to pause or slow down or speed up the game depending on how I'm feeling. If it's starting to get a little chaotic, pause or hit slow motion, get in control, map out where you want your troops to go. So right now it's paused. I can direct them to attack. I can direct them to take the walls, essentially. I want these guys to fire on those dudes, these guys to fire on these guys, and I want these guys to break this gate. And then I want him to move up here. Now it's paused. And if you want to see what you just did with your specific troops, you just got to hover over them, okay? This red line means they're attacking whatever is at the end of this red line. Green means they're just moving. And then you can highlight troops to see who's all doing what. Okay, so we got these guys, they're going up to the wall. We got these archers attacking these archers attacking those guys, so on and so forth. And once you hit play again, your troops will start moving in accordance with your commands. You're the general, you're in charge, they listen to you. So we're attacking basically the full front gate. You could have distributed some troops onto the far side to attack that farther gate, or on this side here. However, the problem with splitting up your troops is that they are further away from your commander. The further they are away from your commander, the less leadership they have, and the more likely they are to rout. The more likely they are to rout, you're going to lose that unit and put you at a bit of a disadvantage as the battle moves forward. Same thing with the shaman. So we're going to move our shaman a little closer, and this should boost the leadership of these troops as they attack the walls. Because you see, these guys, they got a leadership of 46. Traditionally, archers have weaker leadership, but these guys, they're in range of my shaman, so they get a little bit of a buff. And if you want to see what that buff does, you can typically hover over, and then you get the stat. Encouraged by nearby units, base value is just 54, inspired by ability. So we're going to utilize our first spell, which is a Hex. It'll decrease the leadership, melee attack speed, and charge speed of the units it's hit with. So we want to hex this unit up here. So So this unit is now hexed with that devolve. So they are more likely to rout. They are able to deal out less damage. They're slowed and should help our attacking troops gain a better foothold on the wall. Now typically you want to move your general, your guy, up closer so that they aren't dealing with that tower fire. And if you can hover over a tower to see what it's hitting or what range it has, and there's usually a bit of a blind spot. Now these guys are getting hit, so we want to get them out of there. We'll move them up to the enemy's walls so that they can start firing down upon the enemy. Now this gatehouse is almost down. This one's going to need a little more work. Never mind, the gate has been destroyed. They work quick, so we can send in our hounds to start attacking their archers and weaker troops. Hounds are good for just harassing weaker infantry and artillery. You really don't want them fighting sword infantry or spears, as they'll go down pretty quick, but you can take on a ranged unit and prevent them from firing on your troops now that they're engaged with your warhounds. Okay, so our infantry is kind of stalling out on the wall, so luckily our leader and the heavy cavalry have broken through and should be able to alleviate some of this attack that's hit up our main force. That's the whole point of mobile troops. Your lord, if they are mobile enough, you basically want them to assist the main force as much as possible. And they can do that by rushing in, disrupting ranged fire, and also just pulling focus from your main force. So as you see there, we just secured the gates, so this tower should no longer be firing on us. Or at least the far towers within this area should no longer be firing on us. And it will also start giving us points towards total victory with each point captured. We don't necessarily see it on the bar right now, but it does help. Taurox has caused them to rout. They have taken too much damage or incurred too many losses. Taurox also causes fear, which degrades their leadership, so we can hop him off of that unit until that unit is fully broken with a white flag and skull next to it. They have a chance to come back to basically re-enter the fight. So you have to take a mitigated risk. Do I keep that unit attacking said unit, or do I divert that unit to attack a more healthed up, basically a stronger unit? And I elected to take Taurox off of that unit to attack another group of archers, and they were able to come back. But luckily I have some spare Minotaurs to clear house, and they should be able to fully break these dark shards. They routed them once again, but they still potentially have the chance to come back. It isn't until they are fully broken, though, that we would see that. Now, throughout this battle, you're going to want to keep an eye on this balance of power bar. You can hover over it to get an idea of what's been going on in the battle, as it gives you a full troop count, both of your troops, allied troop count, and the enemies. Now, the enemies have a little over 100 more troops than us, but the balance of power is severely in our favor, so the likelihood of victory is almost assured. But throughout the battle, this will ebb and flow based on how many troops are left, how many troops are routing, the health of troops on the field still, so on and so forth. Another good thing that this thankfully pointed out to me is if you see 3 Z's hover on your troop card, that basically means that they have no recent orders and are doing nothing on the battlefield. You don't want that to happen, because it could put you at an extreme disadvantage. So always try to find something for those troops to do. So my warhounds, they got a little messed up in the fight because I forgot about them. So what I want to do with them is get them out of here. So I'm going to send them back out here. I'm going to just send them way over here. I don't want them anywhere near the fight anymore. I just want them finished. My Minotaurs are still fairly healthy and in good shape, so I'm going to send them in to attack these ranged troops and help out Taurox as he's surrounded. your leadership decreases as more troops surround you because panic starts to set in. So I appreciate that detail. Even for a 12-foot tall brass bull, their leadership still gets affected. And again, you hover over their leadership stat and you can check it's a been hit by a bit of red, attacked in the flanks exposed, and a difficulty modifier. So because I decided to do a hard battle campaign setting, my difficulty modifier has decreased my leader's leadership by 2 already. So we want to get troops in there to assist. Same with our shaman. He's not doing anything, so we can cast another hex. We'll cast it on one of the units by Tarox, give him some support. But your best bet is to keep your shaman alive and away from the front lines. Luckily, I've been able to capture the walls for the most part and eliminate their ranged troops, so they're safe right here. They're just limited in their ability since they only have 1 spell. However, they're still providing a leadership buff to my troops. So a lord nearby is giving him 3, and inspired by ability, enemies routing. You can see all those stats as how it affects their leadership and how willing they are to stay. As there's a bit of a mosh pit going on in the center, I have an ability for my lord. Most lords start off with at least 1 ability or something that makes them special. Tarox has Blood Beast, which is basically a steam explosion coming from his torso. And we will get a look at that here in slow motion. Now, when you press it, it takes some time to activate. But there, he's surrounded. Now he has a chance to maybe get some breathing room and escape, let these other troops come in. So we'll get Tarox out of there, or at least attempt to, as the rest of his troops come in.
Now go, Bob!
Now I'm just checking, okay, who's doing what, who's doing nothing. All right, let's get them in the fight. Let's get these guys targeting. Tarox was able to escape thanks to the assist from those Minotaurs and his ability. So now he's no longer flanked. His leadership just went back above 80, which was his default, and we can send him back into the fray to assist. As he does assist our troops. And there you see army broken. They incurred too many losses, and you can see that if you hover over their banner essentially and click on it. Bleak Swords. Army losses is a negative 120 to leadership, so it's pretty much an auto fail. Get them out of here. They're done. But you can see just how much their leadership has been affected throughout the battle, and that's mainly due to Tarox and company just tearing stuff up. It doesn't show it on the stat line, but the army losses, and you can tell that the unit will not be coming back to the battlefield, mainly because the battle's over, but this skull and the white and red flag means that that unit is fully routed and will not be returning to the field. But that is basically siege battles and battles in general. Infantry up front with your ranged units behind them, your cavalry and fast units on the flanks, your lord somewhere behind your infantry, and in between your ranged units is the standard setup for most battles. Now, you can end the battle right now. However, you have the opportunity to eliminate the troops in this army and prevent them from coming back on a next battle, or if there are allies of this faction nearby, they could act as reinforcements. Now, with siege battles, you typically will eliminate the entirety of the defending force once you win the battle. But if this were an open field battle and you left troops alive, they would have a chance to escape and come back. So it's best to try and clear off as many units as possible. And it also helps with your units' XP gaining them a little more XP, getting to a higher level, which gives them different buffs and advantages. The more experience a unit has, the better they perform in battle. But yeah, you'll get a little post battle message. It was a close victory, which is better than a Pyrrhic victory, so we were right to fight that one. You can save the replay. You can run a rematch if you want. You can also just decide to end the battle, which will take you back to that default, or to take you back to the campaign screen. Basically, the miniatures map. But yeah, that's basically how to play Warhammer 3 or Total War Warhammer 3 in 2024. If you have any questions in the chat, just let me, or have any questions in the comments, just let me know. I'm live streaming this, which you can find on my Twitch, Kick, or YouTube. One last thing, you get a post battle screen showing you your total deployed, losses, and remaining, and it can also show you how many units, or how many kills your units dealt out, so you can get a better idea of which units performed what specifically. So while these guys only had 7 kills, but they dealt 898 damage, these guys dealt 4 kills, but 1,300 damage. But the gold value is the same. Still fairly worth it for both. This guy, on the other hand, only casted some spells, didn't do a whole lot, didn't get any kills, but was there for the assist. Now, of course, Taurox and the Minotaurs, those are your biggest and also best units, so typically you will see them perform the most kills, or they will be seen as having the most impact. But as you can see, the Warhounds, at least one of the units with 52 kills, outperformed the Minotaurs. That's just a basis on who is attacking what. So the Minotaurs were attacking heavier units, so this 47 kills is probably worth more than these 52 kills. But either way, it can just show the disparity between units and who they're attacking and what purpose they serve in your army. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, that's a very, very, very basic rundown of how to play Total War Warhammer 3 in 2024. And if you have any questions about Total War or how to play it, again, just let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to answer them. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. That's a wrap. That's a wrap, people. Only took me about an hour, but I think it could do well. I think. We'll see. Who knows, chat? Who knows? Ah! I'm going to play as Taurox a little bit more just to get his campaign set up. And then I'm going to hop over to Helldivers 2. I'm going to hop out of this sweatshirt, though, because it's getting too hot. I just kept it on for a majority of that for continuity purposes. On the YouTube video. Well, it's been a minute. I'm on break and about to go back to work, and I'll be back soon. Copy that, Kai. Copy that. Yeah, I'm hoping people like that video, or at least some people tune in and find it enjoyable. Why let me go, Mr. McAdams? Mr. McAdams. Mr. McAdams. Mr. McAdams. Or I might just call it after that and play Helldivers 2 off stream. Just vibe. Oh, I forgot to do the... Hey! Quick postscript after this. I'm going to turn my camera off again because its lag is all get out. Quick postscript to the video. Once you win a siege battle, for most factions you'll have 3 to 4 options on what you want to do with it. For the Beastmen, it's to raise a herdstone, raise an advance, which will give you a casualty replenishment rate, or just loot and raise, which will help your bestial rage. So you can go for replenishment, rage, herdstone. For herdstone, you need a herdstone shard. You get more herdstone shards as you level up. Right now I only have 1 herdstone, so we're just going to invest it right off the rip. No point letting it just sit there, and we will raise the herdstone. We also completed our first mission, so we get a little bonus, which is a common item, which we can equip to one of our lords or heroes, and 750 currency, which in Beastman's case is favor. We get to check off that. We can give one of our lords or heroes missile resistance. Our goal now is to grab 4 devastation points. Basically, we click on this, and it gives us an area where this herdstone is covering. And we need 4, so our next goal would be to take one of these settlements, which gives us 6. Once we complete this and are able to unlock the ritual, and we activate said ritual, no one can take a settlement within this read out area until the herdstone is destroyed. But yeah, that's the Beastman. Hope you enjoy the video. Goodbye. All right, that should be the end of the video. I think. I'm not sure. I'm not good at making videos just straight up for YouTube. Most of the time, I just cut highlights from stream. Didn't go over skill points either. Don't lie to me, don't lie to me, don't lie. Is my kick not working? Oh, it is. I just don't know why I can't see my stream. It's annoying. Kick, you need to fix your mobile app, damn it. It's kinda booty cheeks. Oh, it's working. We're okay. We are okay. Just had to be sure. That I want the gargantuan hooves. Give me the vile tide. Man, they gonna call me Mr. Mechanic. Baby, they can call me Mr. McAdams. Bruh. Scusi. Baby, they can call me Mr. McAdams. I forgot to do my Courage JD tweet. Alright, Tox, quit stomping your hooves. Just relax, bud. Just relax. I miss Tarox. He's a good old beefy brassy boy. I miss playing this game too. I don't think I'll be able to multi-stream it. I think that's what's causing the lag on my part, sadly. But hopefully we'll be able to. Hopefully we'll be able to continue to play it. That's my whole army. Don't like that, so let's... rampage marks, Jesus. That'd be dope. Okay. There we go. Everything's set up. Just gotta get Taurox's army back into swing. Got messed up there for a second. For a moment, chat. Just gotta be careful. Just have to be careful and not let the rage die down. Not too much, anyways. That would be bad. Almost detrimental, one might say. Like, hopefully, I'm just hoping I can use some of that footage for the video. Hopefully it's not too laggy.
Sing the songs of death!
How the fuck she's level 8 already? That's annoying. That's real annoying. Baby, they can call me Mr. McAdams. I'm silly for it. Well, maybe let me tell you, Mr. McAdams. Baby, they can call me Mr. McAdams. Come on now. Come on. Freaking 245 faction is ridiculous. Slow beginnings, ladies and gents. Slow beginnings. Such is life. Such is life, baby. Yeah, let me make sure I get my Courage JD tweet out. Call it a day. Ow, snap. And one falls. All units will be fully replenished. And this herd.
I said no.
Don't piss off, lady. taking your settlement. I'm gonna raise a herdstone. Better.
No! I'm surrounded by fools!
It sounded like she said balls. Nasty. Very nasty. Bop, bop, boom, bop. Bop, bop, boom, bop. Bop, ba, da, boo. Oh, excuse me.
A quest has been issued, mighty lord. A great adventure beckons. Be wary, though, for while the potential rewards are great, so too are the perils.
So too are the perils. Such dangerous perils, my lord.
No!
No. Oh, yeah, we get Xanagors. Or a unit
That
of
is
Xanagors.
forbidden! Never! No, never!
Never. Never. You smell funny. Fucking annoying
Not
lady.
this
Luckily we
stuff.
have beastly inclination for the next 2 turns, so if these 2 armies attack, we'll have a fairly decent buff. Plus 15 melee attack and plus 30% weapon strength, so I will take that to the bank all day. If they decide to attack me, they'd be fools, chat. Fools and charlatans. Yep, called it. Called it. I don't want to lose my shaman. Okay, it's a lot of undead, so I think if we can take her down, she has 0 armor. I don't think she has her mount yet. So we can just get Taurox to run through all this undead garbage. Should be okay. The problem is they have a lot of range, so they're gonna focus fire the shit out of them. Although they'll be backed up waiting for reinforcements. They have bloated corpses, god damn it. I don't want to lose my shaman! Or my minotaurs, god damn it. God damn it. Yep, gonna have to fight it. Luckily I get Vanguard deployment so I can get behind them fairly quickly with some of my weaker units. Ideally, ladies and gentlemen, ideally. Although I forgot we're on the defense. This is defense of a herdstone, so it's kind of a whole lot of nutting. Celostra Direfin. Freaking Ursula looking ass. Ain't stealing my voice, bitch. Ain't stealing my voice. I'm gonna keep my fishtail. Go fuck yourself. Baby, they can call me Mr. McAdams. Little Dicky is just a goddamn good artist, I think. In my heart. Sorry, chat. Just had to take care of something. There we go. Okay. This is not good. This is not good at all. Okay, I'm gonna completely ignore that. Where is she? Well, that's Robert. Where's evil hag woman? Damn it, I can't be cheeky.
Chaos! Ungors! Zagab Arbath!
Plotting and a strategizing.
Cloven ones!
Man, I don't get any building supplies. Bullshit.
Ungors! Dark Earth! Ungors!
Ah, damn it. Damn it, Bobby.
As that say! Quill! We are nothing, sir! Ungors! Dark Earth! Cloven ones! Harskidos! Ungors!
Yep, there she is.
Shadow!
Oh, I gotta redo this battle and get the spell shaman over here. They are bunched up in a funnel and it is perfect. Should have had him over there, but lesson learned for next time.
Akam Shaidi! Beastman! Grey Shaman! Red Shaman! Kahana Chaos! Undoors!
Yep, should have had the shaman over here. That was a fuck up.
Freeze the chaos! Dark Woman! Cocoon! Car Chaos! Sarwashna! Fresh!
Oh, that was a loaded corpse. Just took out most of their troops. Sick.
Dog I ran!
Yeah, my big boy's getting hooked up. Goddamn range troops being a bitch.
Half-cheater! Angle! Undoors! Akash and...
Come on, Taurox, kill her ass.
Chaos Death! Uncle Woman!
No, that was a misclick. God damn it.
Fast!
Yep, definitely should have had the spellcaster on this side, so if the results are pretty bad, I might rematch this, but we'll see.
Beastmen!
But if I can take down their lords, they should all crumble.
Undoors! Nasha Mushra! Angor! Ray Shaman! Faguda! Brayher! Raka! Dagairan! Sweetler Chaos!
Yeah, it's one down, one to go.
Sayers!
Oh, enemy lord is wounded. They're all dead. Cool. We won. I think. Sort of. Not really. Gotta rush back.
Angors!
Their leadership is significantly depleted, but they aren't crumbling yet. Oh, maybe they are. Lord recently died. He sure did. Nope, there it is. Yeah. I'm gonna rematch that though, just because I can get the shaman on the other side and just clear out all the chafe. I'll still send my hounds around to fuck up their artillery so they're not just peppering that shit in at the start. Well, we're rematching that for sure. For sure, brother. Okay. You can both go over here. And these guys over here. And I want these. Or I want the spearmen.
Angor!
And I want all the archers. That will be group 1. A guard mode group, thank you.
Angors! Beastmen!
Alright, give me an idea of what we're working with here. So, first off, wolves in the woods. That's a gimme.
Angors!
Gonna have all of our chafe up front with our full units reinforcing them. Just a little bit archers and the Gorbel on this side to assist with I forget what they are, but the big crypt horror motherfuckers. Well, they're lurking while I sleep. Much love, hope you're doing well. Love you too. Love you too, Tommy. Stay safe, buddy.
Chaos! Gudot! Chaos! Sei ich ab! Es heißt wie! Undoors! Nap! So wushwa! Bescheimer!
That's a big old W.
Undoors! Scheiß Ag! Ravka! Laksoi Ag! Fulax! Undoors! Askidawas! Ashifka! Ango! Ango! Ba! Quilak! Chaos!
Well, I won the battle the first time, so hopefully I can win it again. This stinks. I got fucked up. Fucked up real bad.
Dagoman!
Ugh.
Zuira Chaos! Ravka! Kashayesh! Chaos Bird! Transformers! Twisha Chaos! Slash! Dahara Chaos!
That hit their own troops more than it did mine. damn it.
Northern ones.
Tower's gotta do everything around here, huh?
A curse. Ark. Science eyes. Quibsack.
Fucking hell.
A cornflow. Dark beasts.
Son of a bitch.
Ungors. That's what it is. Talkers.
It's like, fuck her up, Tower Ox. Goddamn. Level 1, you're level 7. You ain't gotta put up with this shit.
Nasa Wusa. Pass. Bah. Circuit wood.
Yep, that should do it. Come on, crumble. I'm just gonna call it after this one because I ain't rematching this shit. There we go. Alright, Tower Ox, I need you to move.
No, Guba! Rafka! Fly! Arkansas! By Simon! Ango! Akaska! Giants!
Oh, this was a shit show, god damn it. I don't have to play this a fucking third time, just let me fucking take it. Should have just taken the first W, but I didn't.
Now go,
What do these Serenes do? What the fuck do they have? Magical attacks, that's what it is.
Alles Tuchs! Cassinenko! Beastman!
This stinks on ice.
Angors! Sawashra!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, that was even worse than the first time, so we're gonna call it there. Fucking terrible defense. Ugh. Terrible. And I think I lost all of my Minotaurs. What's up, Alpha? How you doing, man? How you been? How is life? How is the world? Leaves from behind, rolling so slow, like finding magic shells. Bowling. Yep, I think I'm gonna call after that one. I shouldn't have won that battle, but I did. And I'm hoping I didn't lose all of my troops, but I probably did. I think I only lost one unit of Minotaurs according to the little health things, but I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. How about you? I'm fantastic, Alpha. I really, really cannot complain. I'm really just, I'm doing good. I'm enjoying life. And I really don't have much to complain about. Can't think of anything to complain about anyways. Not that anyone would listen, even if I did. Load, game. Load. That is good. Yeah. I was able to cast a land this weekend. I got paid pretty decently. And hopefully I get more events because of this event if I did a good enough job. And yeah, should be a good time. Should be a good time had by all. I only lost 1 unit of Minotaurs. That is fucking amazing. And actually a lot better than the Pyrrhic victory, so it works out. Just sucks I lost one of the units of Minotaurs, so I won't be able to get them back for fucking ages. Fucking got him. Oh, we're recruiting this turn too, so we should have enough troops to clean up these little remnant armies. Alright, the broken chains have been destroyed. We won the Battle of Hotek's Column. Completed another challenge. Consume order. Follower gained. Enemies killed. Arcane. Yo, I just won a defense battle. That should count towards the momentum, you would think. Hold on, what did I get? What buff did I get? Damn it, I gotta just check. Body count. Siren extinguished. Winds of magic plus 10. Miscast base chance minus 10. Body counter. British Bake Off stream win? Oh, do you know, on the British Bake Off, we're getting slugs on toast. It's quite nice, slugs on toast, quite nice. How you doing? How you doing, Real? How you been? How you feeling? How you living? How you breathing? I said, how fair is her? Good, I hope. Slugs on toast. Slugs on toast, yeah. But, how's your internet doing, by the way, Real? Talk to me. Just went for my internet to go up. Oh, I see. The internet soon approacheth. Yeah. Got Xanagors. Clean up these freaking little remnant armies. Ah, I failed to survive my ambush. Get fucked, bitch. Alright, kill the cat. Yeah, kill him! They did maintenance in the area for 2 days and nothing changed. That's fucked. I miss the rage. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Regiment of Renown. Hell yeah. How the fuck am I suffering attrition right now? Oh, vampire corruption. Well, I'll just raid my own territory. Get fucked. Got him. I'm gonna wait to perform that ritual. Hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna take these 3, get it more marks of ruination. Or is it just maxed out at 10? I think it's maxed out at 10. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try. Back to back. Like I'm the traitor king. Thick-skinned brother. Oh wait, training. I want my troops leveled up. Level up. Download speed is great though, too bad that's not what I need. Yeah, you need that upload speed for the live streaming, baby. Winds of Magic, no. Casualty replenishment. Yes, that one. Hell yeah. Ah! Bitch. 2,000 for a peace treaty with Tower Rocks? Get fucked. Think I want that shit. But yeah, real, we gotta schedule some games soon. Regardless of internet, once, like, the timing. I'll stay up late or get on early. Gotta run some games with you, man. Hopefully we can run the Chaos God campaign. I hope. God damn it. It's so hard to build fucking Rampage in this game. It's redonkulous. Absolutely redonkadonk, chat. I just won 2 battles and it's only changed by 1. Yo, attack! Thank you. Shit fire. I want to, especially since none of us got gods we are good at. Yeah, exactly. Torox wants Wheaties. Oh yeah, it does change. Dope. Yeah, so I'm gonna take this and then get the Marks of Ruination, because that should bring me... Hang on. No, don't perform the ritual yet. It'll bring me just shy. I'm at 10 now. 16. I mean, I'm gonna get there either way, but I want to get there sooner rather than later. So we'll grab the Twisted Glade. Wanted to be real extra, we could go all the way back up to the monoliths, but I'm just trying to destroy this bitch before she respawns. Tarox wants Weenies. Gonna be great. It will be. It will be. But if your internet's still being screwy, just update Vile and Oxy in the Discord if we can't play tomorrow. I don't think I'll be able to play it tomorrow anyways. I got a casting gig I gotta do around that time, sadly. But such is life. Back. Let go of me, in the sweet by and by, oh, be a new land.
Not this time.
Tarox wants Weenies. Get in there, big boy. Get in there. Alien. God damn it. Oh, I'm not letting them recruit anymore, so they can screw themselves. I'm attacking this son of a bitch. I just gotta kill Vinnie Coughlin, and the rest of them should crumble. I hope. Either way, we're gonna fight it out, and then probably pop over to Helldivers for the remainder of the evening. Wish you would come back from that ledge, my friend. Someday my streams will be at normal times again. Maybe. We can dream, can't we? We can dream. Wouldn't that be a sight? Blah, 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 bliat, bliat. I'm mainly playing the Beastman again because I bought the DLC after all the updates. I wanted to originally, but I was waited till they updated some shit. I mainly bought it for the big Wendigo, essentially. The Gorgon that can cast spells. I know they nerfed it into the... not into the dirt, but they nerfed it. But it still looks like a pretty OP unit and a ton of fun to use in battles. Imagine a Gorgon with Vanguard deployment. I know you get pissed at that, Real. You're just looking at my full army of fucking Minotaurs and then a Gorgon walks up to wreck your artillery. Your reaction to that is still one of my favorite moments. It's just like, you disrespectful piece of shit. Like I was not expecting that reaction at all. It was beautiful. Okay, this is my strike force squad to take on the big boy. These guys can go over here. Attack that gate. These guys will be attacking the main gate. And the shaman can back them up. That was quick. Where are you running off to, you bitch? I don't know what the AI is doing, but they are fumbling the bag.
course. There's Luxor.
Yo, what happened to Tarox? What the fuck? He got focus fired something fierce. Holy shit. Holy fuck nuggets. God damn it. It's no fair they have guns.
Sawusra. Arkansas. Withdraw. Uncles. Arkansas.
Oh, this is just fucking pandemonium at the gates, ain't it? Isn't it? And I have my fucking large units attack fucking halberds like a fool.
Stand to the book. Turn off our force shadow.
Oh, I totally spaced on the guys over here. Holy fuck.
Akam Saeed. Chaos. Luxor Ark.
I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but stop it.
Chaos.
Is the Lord dead yet?
Dorkul. Rafka. Sasuak.
Stop shooting my boy. Bunch of bitches. Fucking hate ranged units like that. Sniping my dog. Tarox wants his weenies.
By Simon.
Can confirm. The Lord is dead. Everyone start crumbling and dying, please, and thank you. Alright, Tarox, you need to get the fuck out. You're about to die. Oh boy. There we go, everybody's crumbling now. Everybody's crumbling now. Everybody's crumbling now. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. And a little bit of crumble now. A little bit of crumble now. A little bit of crumble now. Oh, some weird soul shit. It's undead. Like, fuck.
Dark beasts. Death deal.
Yeah, you can just get the fuck out of here. There we go. That's a W. That's a big, fat, stinky W. When you want to back from that ledge, my friend. Excuse me. Minotaur's putting in work as per usual. Absolute big boys. My big beefy boys. Getting it done. Stop sending me this link. I want to see the actual results. I don't want to see the fucking card. And that's it, Bleacher Report. You suck. God damn it. Nope, again, that's just the fucking... I hate that. I hate... Bleacher Report can suck it. That is so annoying. Minnie Coughlin and the garrison of the drowned. Destroying a faction should count for more marks of ruination and stuff. Turgo, how you doing, buddy? You play Helldivers 2 yet? Also, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by the stream. I had to turn my camera off because it was lagging. It got pretty bad. Ba, 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 ba. God damn it, it's getting load. Things gotta load. Mm-hmm. Oh, Chad Gable's got to win the gauntlet match. Chad Gable's got to start number 1 and win it. Finishing with Sami Zayn. They're setting up a gauntlet match for the Intercontinental Championship, and I'm excited for it. That is gonna be good. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. All right, check that off. To loot and raise because I don't have any other works to worry about around here. And the drowned are dead. The faction has been destroyed. Bing, bada, boom. Birdstone in the room. Hell yeah. Centaurs of Zinch. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, the incarnate elemental of beasts. That looks sick as hell. Incarnate flock of doom. Causes terror. It's an elemental. Elemental instability causes damage to self when leadership is broken. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's fair. Swan squeenies. Income from raiding, post panel loot. All attrition, +2 replenishment. Want that? Yeah, I'll take that. Foated gallipot. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Okay. Yes, Tarox, I know you want your weenies. It's going to be okay. Alright, I'm gonna save there. Right again. Okay. Alrighty then. Excuse me. Chat, I'm gonna hop off for the night and do a little off stream in Helldivers 2. But I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Be on the lookout for that Tarox how-to campaign start thingamabob. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. So long. Bye-bye now.